I'm curious what a jury makes of that when, you have a defendant trying to represent themselves, and that does it turn into, or is it at risk of kind of turning into a bit of a sideshow and a distraction for the jury trying to focus on the details of this case, but maybe having to get swept up in some of the procedural happenings and other mistakes that Ruth may make in trying to defend himself?
Correct. This is what I call an appeals nightmare. What happens is that, the judge, judge can't give him any slack because he doesn't know the rules, because he's not an attorney, because he's not trained. He's got to apply the same set of rules for evidence to the prosecution and to him for the defense. So he can't cut him any slack. So what happens is that he's going to have to make those decisions, and they might be tough decisions. But again, and sometimes you'll be like, okay, this evidence, it's a great piece of evidence, but since you don't know how to introduce that piece of evidence, you just lost your case. And remember, in a case like this, you have to object, during the trial, although you have to preserve the record so you can appeal. If he gets convicted and he gets sentenced to life, and he didn't know when to object or to certain questions or certain evidence, that could make a big difference whether he's going to be able to be successful at appealing a conviction.